This time of year, these businesses pop up quicker than earthworms after a rainstorm. If you haven't already guessed it, it's the first week of July 2024, and we mark in the United States Independence Day. And we often use a word, freedom, but today the four-letter word that's part of that is free. And like you've heard if you've listened to the last couple of these, there's more to the word than the meaning. There's often a lot being said just behind the meaning. One phrase that often gets used is freedom is not free. And often that is tied to this understanding of sacrifice and military and those who have fought and given of themselves or their lives so that we in the United States can have freedom, the opportunity to do what we want to worship the way we want to act the way we want to. Part of the difficulty with that word, at least that I want us to think about, is that indeed freedom is free because people have the right, or if you want to say the opportunity, to be involved or to do nothing. We live in a culture presently that seems to want easy answers, and that's okay. We have freedom to choose. We don't have to do anything. We can let somebody else tell us what to think and how to behave. And, we see that a lot. Media, social media, all sorts of other things. Big pharma, if you wish to use that word, promote, take this pill, take this medication. You don't have to do anything. Other people tell us, I have the right idea, so all you have to do is vote for me, or all you have to do is watch this certain network. You're free. And yet, if freedom is not free, that means we have to act, we have to think, we have to look at motives, we have to look at what's behind what's being said and what's being promoted. And we're free to make that choice. And we're also free to do absolutely nothing and let other people guide our thoughts and our behaviors and our perspectives. I personally find at times freedom to be very frustrating because I believe we need to be responsive and response-able for ourselves. And I have a way of thinking about that. I think people need to be engaged. They need to read. They need to dialogue. They need to take active, an active part in their not only physical health, but mental health and spiritual health. And when people don't do that, when I see people being free to do nothing or to let others do their thinking and their responding for them, I get frustrated. Why should I pay for that? Why should I be subject to what they're doing? And then I have to tell myself once again, they're free, I'm free to act as well as not to act, because not acting is also action. So what do I want to accomplish in this video? I don't know if I want to accomplish anything other than to help us think, to ponder, to act upon our thoughts, our perspectives, our understanding of what it is and what it means to be free. Is it going to ease my frustrations? No, I have I think I'm going to be frustrated for a long time because I have certain understandings of the way I believe life should be lived. And yet, all of us have the freedom to do as we see fit. But what I'd really encourage us to do is to think, to act, to look at sources and resources, to not take everything at face value, because freedom can be harmful. People have the freedom to tell us lies, and we are free to believe those. Get involved because, as was said earlier, freedom is not free. Thank you for watching, for listening, and for pondering about four-letter words.